Hello wonderful people, welcome back once again to my channel. If today your first time stopping by, you can join the family by hitting at the subscribe button and turning on your notification bell so you will be notified whenever there is a new video up on this channel. So without further ado, let's jump right into the video. But if you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe and share. So this makeup tutorial is basically about me taking you through your makeup brush, the things that you need to know about brushes when it comes to makeup, because if you don't know how to use your brush, like makeup brush, and we are back. I'm about to use is my foundation. If you're an OG here, I bet you know that I've been using this foundation as my color corrector for a long time. And if you are new here, please stay. Why? Stay for me, don't go anywhere. So I'm done with color correcting. The next step is important, your foundation brush. If you are a starter of makeup or you are a beginner, the most important thing that you have to have around your brush is a foundation brush. And for the purpose of this video, I'm going to use this foundation brush, but this is not what I normally use on this channel. It can go everywhere than the straight foundation brush. You see, this foundation brush cannot get into my, like in between my nose, because it's not like that made. But this foundation brush can easily go to every corner. So if you are a beginner of makeup, your choice of foundation brush is also important. So I would advise you that you be careful. You have to spend a little more, like above your budget, to have a foundation brush. I am not advising you to buy expensive foundation brush, but foundation brush that you can work with. And I believe this is very good for a beginner, so I will advise you get this foundation brush. It's good. I'm doing a free advert for NYX. They need to sponsor this video. That was just by the way. And as a beginner, you need to have a concealer brush or beauty blender. This is what you are going to use to blend your concealer. But if you are the type that don't need concealer, then you don't need it. And you also have to get yourself a concealer brush. This is my concealer brush, but most of the time I don't even use it. Either ways, you can also go straight in with your concealer and then you blend it with your beauty blender. If you're a beginner, you can just go in straight with your concealer, but be careful not to go right underneath your eyes to avoid your concealer being cakey. I would like to just give the direction to my concealer. Since you are a beginner, I don't think you have to use a lot of concealer to avoid your face being like a clown. So I'm just going to go in with my concealer. You see how I held it? I'm just giving it a direction. Be careful with your concealer because your concealer can make your makeup really, really, really beautiful. It can also make your makeup really, really horrible. So it all depends on the application and the amount you use. So if you are a beginner, I would advise that you do not take a lot of concealer. Just use a small portion or just a little to just brighten your underneath. That's all. You don't necessarily have to spend a lot of money on products as a beginner since you are trying new things out and you really do not know what might work for you. Don't throw away money. Take your time. So in this video, I'm going to use this powder. Oh yeah, I like cream contour, but as you all noticed, I forgot. So I'll powder contour today. I believe you remember the brush that I used to pat the black eyeshadow at my inner corner. This is the same brush I'm going to smudge the shadow underneath my eyes. And this brush is for powder. So I'm going to use that brush to soup up my powder. This brush for nose contouring. I forgot to show you before, but I still can do that now. You can use any brush to highlight your cheekbones, high points of your cheekbones. You don't necessarily have to worry yourself with getting so many brushes. This one is important. This is for blush. This is mainly for applying blush. I'm going to mix two blush together, peach and pink. You see how girly I look? Yeah, I hope you enjoyed this makeup tutorial and now you know the brushes that you need as a beginner and a couple of things that you need to get yourself set up if you're a lover of makeup. So I hope you like the eye look that I created.